Hey y'all, so I've been strongly debating about making this YouTube video, but after about a week and a half of consideration, I figured I probably should. A few weekends ago, a week or two or somewhere around there, YouTube took down my video, my very first video they've taken down, that apparently violates their community guidelines that I don't even know about. And they don't even make you go through like a course or anything before you start your YouTube channel. Once you violate it, they basically give you a warning and a few more warnings and strikes after that, and then they take your channel down. So I really don't want that, so I'm trying to play by the rules. But the rules are very ridiculous in my opinion. So the video was about me basically building this gun right here, and in the video I went step by step on putting together a lower receiver for an AR-15. In this case, this is a pistol lower receiver. It's exactly identical for a rifle, which is either is fully legal in the U.S. and probably most states. It should be legal in all states, and I thought it was your constitutional right to do that, to build an AR-15 or whatever gun you want to build, to put together a lower receiver like I did here. This one I completely put together from scratch, and after a few more renditions and modifications, I'm finally at where I'm pretty happy with it. But YouTube decided that that's not okay. So apparently putting together a lower receiver on YouTube is a very serious violation, and I am not very happy about that. Basically, I got 101 views before YouTube took it down. I had a few likes, and I think it was that one person that disliked it that probably reported it, and then YouTube did their investigation and decided to take it down. Now, they gave me a warning, and they also gave me an option to dispute it, basically. But they said if I dispute it, or once I went through the dispute process, they said basically they reviewed it and they stand by their decision to take it down. And because I disputed it, I will now no longer have any more warnings, and I will have strikes. And strikes are a little bit more serious. You are basically not allowed to post anything to YouTube for a week or two. Once you have a certain amount of strikes, you also can't get, if you have any active strikes, you can't get monetized on YouTube, which for some creators could be detrimental. And after 2 or 3 strikes or whatever, they're taking your channel down permanently. So I obviously don't want to play that game with YouTube. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to have my videos demonetized or censored or anything. And mind you, I'm not making any money on these videos as of right now. I really wouldn't mind if YouTube could pay me for these videos and at least buy my ammo for me. So I'm not getting paid. This isn't my primary or even secondary or any income whatsoever right now. I've invested a ton of money into gear, into an editing PC, into a few cameras. Had to sell some things to make this work, just to start making these videos even for my personal enjoyment and just recording my adventures. So I don't want to get banned and booted off, and I really wouldn't mind if someday this could lead to me being able to buy my morning coffee, pay my gas to get to work, things like that. Because it is extremely time consuming, and in some situations like recording horseback stuff, it's risky to have a hand holding a camera at all times. To even get on a horse holding a camera is extremely risky, especially mine. In some of the other videos you could see that. So this isn't my money maker by any means, and it isn't currently, and it might not be for a while, but I still really don't want to get banned. And I'm really upset about it because gun videos are kind of what I wanted my channel to be about originally, or in a large part. And they're a huge part of my life. They're a huge part of being an American. I think every single person who is an American considers themselves an American, whether you're an immigrant or native born. I myself am an immigrant. There it is. It's showing right there. English was my third language, so I'm not as American as some people might think, but I consider myself an American. I grew up here. I speak English fluently. I married an American woman into an American family, I own American property. So, to me, I'm as American as it could possibly get, really. And a big portion of that is being a gun owner and building your own guns and shooting your guns and having the freedom to have whatever gun you want, whether it's fully automatic, semi-automatic, bolt action, pump action, I don't know, muzzle loader, whatever it may be, a crossbow, a compound bow, recurve bow, whatever kind of weapon you want to have. I believe as an American you should have the right to, because ultimately I believe that there are more good people in this world than there are bad people, especially in the United States. So the reason it bugs me is because if this was like some kind of a obscure, uncommon weapon that was extremely dangerous and it's only used for bad things or something, I can understand it. But AR-15s are the most popular rifle in America. Google is an American company, and you'd think that they probably have a bunch of them. They should probably have a bunch of them in their office, if they're an American company. And I think they should. I think they should have every right to. I think they should practice their Second Amendment right while they still have it, and hopefully we never lose it. But this is the most popular gun platform in the United States. If you count AR-15s, AR-10s, AR whatever, 9mm, 10mm, 50 Beowulf, whatever they got, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, 223, 5.56, 224 Valkyrie, 223 Wild, all the different calibers out there. The AR platform is the most popular platform in the United States. So they just took down my video over something that is something about the most popular thing in the United States. Yet they will allow videos on how to make cocaine, on how to probably make fentanyl, on how to make nuclear weapons. I've seen videos about that. I watched one last week. But they will take down videos on how to practice one of your constitutional rights. So, if it was a video about how to abort your baby, on how to run from cops, on how to cheat on your taxes, on how to, do a whole bunch of stupid illegal stuff or bad stuff, they probably won't take it down. But you talk about guns, you start talking about literally a constitutional right, and they will take down your video. Driving a car is not a constitutional right. Having health care is not a constitutional right. Having the access to abortion is not a constitutional right. Having a house, having property is not a constitutional right, as far as I remember. Maybe it is. But owning a gun, keeping and bearing arms shall not be infringed is a constitutional right. And YouTube infringed on my right to practice that, and on my desire to have all the other viewers of my videos practice that. And I went step by step on how to put together a lower receiver. And they banned my video, and I was really upset about it. And I was thinking, I really don't want to pick this fight with YouTube and get banned permanently, but I also believe I am correct, and I have the right to make videos about a constitutional right, and I don't think they should ban me. Now, I understand they are a private company. They have their private beliefs, and as a private citizen, I have the right to deny using their services or their products, and I don't have to do business with them. And even if they were a monopoly, which they almost are, but even if they were a true monopoly, I also have the right and the ability to not do business with them. And I don't believe in forcing YouTube to go against their beliefs. So if they believe that Americans should not have this, I think they should have the right to practice that belief, and they should have the right to ban my videos. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that they do, because anyone who is anti-gun in this country is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand how you tie your shoes. I don't understand how you wipe your ass. I don't understand how you get sleep in your bed well at night, because if it weren't for guns, this country would not exist. The freedoms we have, all the other freedoms we have, would not exist. The Google company itself and YouTube, the acquisition of YouTube, would not be possible if it weren't for private citizens owning absolute massive amounts of firepower in this country back in 1776. So that's my rant, that's my 2 cents and my gripe, and I absolutely hate that they took my video down because they are a bunch of communists, God-hating, gun-hating lunatics who would rather watch this country burn instead of thrive and flourish like it has been for the last 400 years. Because of this. Japan did not invade mainland U.S. because of this. Russia did not ever start a fight with mainland U.S. because of this. So, all I'm saying is Google would not even exist if it weren't for AR-15s and other guns in general, but predominantly very good quality weapons like this. Something that can actually win a war, not some kind of muzzleloader crap that, you know, takes you 10 minutes to load one round or whatever, but literally weapons that can actually push back a resistance. You know, if Japan is going to come here and start World War III with the United States, but they're going to use some kind of fully automatic, you know, insane type of weaponry, of course I want to have the exact same thing. I want to have the better thing. I want to have the best thing I possibly can afford to fight back any kind of enemies, foreign or domestic. And I think every single person in the U.S. should have access to something like this. If you're some kind of violent criminal, you know, we could probably talk about it. But if you're a felon for doing something that's aggressive related, if you're a felon for cheating on your taxes, if you're a felon for, gosh, I don't know, robbing a bank or something. I mean, there's different felonies out there, and I don't think every single felon should just be banned outright from owning firearms. And we needed to have a conversation about when it's okay for people to defend themselves. Because if you've committed a crime to where you're a felon, you still deserve to be able to protect your life. I think you have lost certain other privileges and rights, but defending yourself and fighting for your country should be easily accessible and applicable to most people that live here. Sadly, YouTube does not think so, and that's my fight with YouTube. I'm going to try to follow all the rules, and I'm going to try to do everything I have to not get banned and not get demonetized and not get all my videos taken down and not have my reach completely disappear, because I won't know. They're just going to take my videos and never show them on any search list. They're never going to show them on any of the related videos on the side. So no one will ever see them, and I will not know what's going on, why my videos aren't being viewed, and why my channel isn't growing. But they can just shadow ban me outright. And it has happened, and it does happen, and certain big companies have admitted to that happening on video. So I guess that's where my video ends. If you want to find more content like this, I will probably be posting my videos on other platforms that do not ban my videos. I have looked in a few of them, and that might have to happen, but I would really love if YouTube could just become American and allow people to practice their Second Amendment rights and other rights. And I think you have the right to take down my videos, but I hate that you feel the need to fight the constitutional rights that I have. So thanks guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the subscriptions. I think yesterday was the highest my channel has ever grown. I think I got like thousands of views on some of my videos in one day, which is just absolutely phenomenal that people actually can watch this and see that you know, this guy's cool, this guy's agreeable with, he's somebody that I can enjoy watching and look up to and learn from, and that's exactly what I want my videos to be about. So I'm going to try to make less rant videos. I'm going to try to get less pissed off and annoyed enough to have to make videos about it. So sorry if this isn't my usual content, but I felt like it had to be said, and I think that more people will agree with me and side with me, and hopefully YouTube will decide to change their stance once again, because ultimately all the stuff that I learned how to make putting this gun together, I have learned how to do this by watching YouTube videos. And mine just happened to be the one they decided to take down. And there's no way to get it back up now. So I could re-upload it. It's just going to get banned. My channel is going to get taken down. So I'm really frustrated about that. But if you're here for this specific gun, basically it's an Aero Precision lower, stripped lower that I bought from a local gun store here in town, and I put it together myself with a bunch of random parts. This is an Aero Precision upper that I bought already assembled. I got the UTG Pro low profile flip up sights on here that I just installed a couple days ago. Love these sights. This gun isn't sighted in yet, so I'll have to do that maybe tomorrow or the next day or something. But just brought it out here into the woods for maybe shooting a wolf or something. It's probably close enough to 50 yards, just having them mounted to the rail like that without really being shot. But Strike Industries buffer tube, castle nut, end plate. I ended up taking off the other one that I had. What is this one? I forgot the brand. Fortis. A Fortis charging handle that's just accessible from one side. This is an old thing that I took off of the rifle. I have an Aero Precision bolt carrier group in here. Some of this hardware is CMMG, like the takedown pins, the safety, the CMMG. The trigger is Aero Precision that I've had for years. Strike Industries bolt catch. Oh, what else? A Magpul magazine with the clear window on it. I have some Hornady VMAX ammunition in there right now. JE. Actually, no, I didn't put the JE in here. Anyways, Aero Precision spring back here, and that's pretty much it. So overall, I'm really happy with this build. This is my new truck gun, ready to take down some tyrants and some freedom haters. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. I really appreciate all the support. Like, share, subscribe for more mountain man content, for more conservative content, for more constitutionalist, revolutionary content. I strongly support the Second Amendment. I strongly support the First Amendment, the right to say whatever you want, the right to petition the government, the right to have the freedom of religion and speech. So I believe we can make this channel the ultimate revolutionary mountain man, wilderness survival, gun building, freedom exercising, horseback riding, outdoorsman, wild game channel out there. This is just going to be the best channel for that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for more. I'm working like 40 hours a week, so I can't like just make content like all day every day like some other creators can, but I'm trying to do my best, and there's plenty of videos coming up to you guys soon. I'm camping right now. Just did a horseback ride a little bit earlier, and I got a whole bunch of footage of all that, so that's coming up. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another video. God bless.